Hi, hi, welcome to Take This Rose. I'm Tommy.
And I'm Jenny.
Jenny, did you get a new haircut?
I did.
Oh my gosh.
I did.
Looks great, looks great.
Thanks, guys. I chopped.
Good for you. Because last time I had just gotten a new haircut.
I know. I thought that was funny.
That's crazy. Wow.
It is crazy.
Shh. Lucy, please. We're trying to talk about our hair. We're trying to be very vain right now. Yeah, maybe next time I'll just get a haircut. We'll just keep alternating haircuts.
Yes,
every week.
I think that's a good call. It will certainly be more exciting than tonight's episode.
Oh my god, guys. Arie is no es bueno.
Normally, it takes us a few weeks to really hate the lead.
Yeah.
Right out the gate.
You know, I don't think though. I think what's different this year is I'm never going to hate the lead. I'm just going to be completely indifferent to the lead the whole season, which is good because like I've turned on the lead so often. Speaking of leads, let's get this out of the way.
Yeah.
The Peter stuff.
So shit happened. Yeah,
apparently Peter's ex-girlfriend went on Reality Steve's podcast.
Drop some bombs.
Yeah. Pretty much Peter was like dating this girl.
But wanted to go on to the show to expand his business opportunities.
Which, once again, I cannot judge. Because, you know, we've actively tried to get me on this show before.
Yes.
Even though Nancy, like, emailed in and she's like, send me some pictures and I'll nominate you. I was like, like, this week she sent that. I can't do it. Guys, I think that's in the past. I'm too old.
It's a new year and a new, more thoughtful Tommy.
No, it's just the effort.
No, just kidding.
The effort that would go into it. I don't want to do that. No, it'd be no good.
Less motivated Tommy.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Zero ambition Tommy. So yeah, it turned so while they were dating, she was like helping it's chilly. She was helping Peter assemble his Bachelorette audition material.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this wasn't the best relationship.
No, yeah, I think that there's a good chance of that one. Yeah, I don't think one that's built on. Yeah, you see, it's hard for me to feel completely bad for her because, like, he is openly telling you, I'm trying to get you to date somebody. Like,
I'm not gonna blame you, girl, but reading those text messages, like, you should have gotten out.
Yeah, that's a major red flag.
Big red flag.
There's sometimes in
guy wants to go on a reality show and date somebody else.
Guess who's single?
Red flag.
This guy. No one will date me because of that. Yeah, yeah. So God, I just need to make sure that any girl that might be seeing never sees this podcast.
Yeah. Or you could just take the "I want to audition for the Bachelorette" tattoo off of your forehead.
No, never. It is my scarlet letter.
Your calling card.
Yeah. So that happened, and then once Peter got back to Scani from
La La Land.
Yeah, wherever he was. Where were they? Spain, maybe? España?
They
were in España.
I don't even remember.
We kept doing the Barcelona list.
Oh, the Barcelona?
Yeah. Once he got back, they slipped into some sex, right?
Obviously.
Yeah, but then it seemed like it kind of developed into a relationship again. So while Peter seemed so heartbroken on After the Final Rose, AFR, as we call it
AFR.
In the biz.
In the know.
Yeah. As he seemed so depressed, really...
He
was banging. Like I said. All right? People have commented on our old videos. Once again, I don't care.
Really?
Yeah, because saying that is too harsh on Peter. Because I think pretty much the gist was Peter's just going to go and bang a bunch of chicks and he'll be fine. That's exactly what Peter is. Like, if you listen to the podcast, pretty much Peter is... I'm a guy.
You're an oracle.
I'm a terrible guy. I know what terrible guys do.
You see inside the brain.
Yeah, right, exactly. So pretty much the life lesson here is all the guys on this show are awful. I'm not going to say the women because I'm interested in several.
You don't want to close all those doors.
No, hey, Mikkel and CN. Whew. And
what
Jenny
are they?
from Chicago.
What is the name? Mikkel?
Mikkel, yeah.
Mikkel?
Yeah. Yeah, McQuell? Mikkel? I don't know. Machel. She's Middle Eastern.
Yeah, you and Jeff were like drooling.
Okay, we'll get into it. But yeah, so pretty much all these guys are terrible. Rachel, I think, probably made the best decision for her, even though I'm sure that her and Brian's relationship will shatter and fall apart.
Like they all do.
And that's going to get a comment too, because someone's going to say, why don't you believe in Brian and Rachel? Why would you believe in anyone?
Why would you?
Like, that's...
Why would you?
This is my life. I've lived life. I've hardened my heart. I don't believe in anything. Okay. Another thing we need to get into is the Bachelor Fantasy League.
Yep.
We're not doing one this year.
No.
Too much work. There's really no work involved, but
we forgot to do it.
Yeah, it's just life gets in the way.
And by we, I mean Tommy, because I make Tommy do everything.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I make Tommy do everything.
Guys, I'm working like an actual job now that I need to devote focus to. So yeah, I cannot. Like, we had one Insta post last week. I was hoping that we'd have multiple Insta posts. Guess who did the Insta post?
Oh, right, I was supposed to do those.
Yeah. Speaking of which, our Insta is at Take This Rose Podcast. You can always... We're tired and cold, so we're acting goofy. Our Insta is at Take This Rose Podcast. Our Twitter is at Take This Rose.
Yep.
You can find us on Facebook, Take This Rose. You can always email us, takethisrosepodcast@gmail.com.
We haven't got mail in a while. I like mail.
Yeah, we got one from Auntie about me potentially going on the show.
Yeah.
And once again, yeah. I am a terrible person, but not that terrible.
I do love that Nancy believes in us.
Yeah, I do. She's a great one. I mean, we have so many people that we interact with regularly. Mm-hmm. Also, YouTube page. If you're listening on iTunes or...
Watching us on the YouTubes.
Yeah, watching us, I think, is actually the better medium.
Mm-hmm. I have a very expressive face.
Yeah, and my hair is all jacked up and stuff, yeah.
It looks fine. What's wrong with your hair?
I don't know.
Is it too long? Do you not like how long it is in front?
If you watch the preview episode, I like how the barber did it.
Okay.
The day he did it.
But you're having trouble recreating it?
Yeah, I've not been able to replicate that look.
Was there like a pomade situation on the sides? Because it looked a little more...
No, but I think there's something that enhanced volume on the top.
Okay.
So I had a minor douche swoop.
Just a wee bit.
Yeah.
Wee bit. Much less offensive than anything we've seen on television, though.
For sure. You know who doesn't have good hair? It's Arie.
Arie.
I can't get jazzed about him at all.
He needs that Just for Men shampoo.
All right, so
that gradually darkens your gray hair.
Yeah, I mean, like a touch of gray. Like he needs the Mitt Romney.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The way Peter had his hair was really good.
Yes, that was a very good level of gray.
Yeah.
It was just enough to be distinguished, but not enough to be distracting.
Yeah, right. That's about to yawn.
Don't do it. Then I'm gonna do it. Tommy, stop it.
You know that means you're not a sociopath if you yawn. There you go, not a sociopath. What if it just devolves into you? Now I'll yawn, and you yawn, and then whoever watches starts yawning.
I was also trying to yawn like ladylike, but I was not successful. It got way bigger.
Okay, so we picked up.
Why do we do this to ourselves?
I don't know. I have to be up at 4:30 a.m.
That sucks.
Yeah, we're recording at 9 p.m. So we started off with a recap of Arie and Emily's season. Mm-hmm. Pretty much what happened was Emily went with Jeff with one F. Mm-hmm. I still don't get it. They had some passionate makeouts. Emily, oh, wow, was she
top notch?
Arf.
Hubba hubba.
Yeah, hubba hubba. So we got into that. Arie said that he has picked up a second career, real estate.
Real estate.
Yeah, it's almost as though he really wasn't a race car driver. His father was. And I think Arie kind of did it on the side a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he had to...
And they probably jazzed it up for the TVs.
Yeah. Arie's 36.
He's no spring chicken.
Yeah. I think is he older than Nick Viall?
I think so.
Like the two past Bachelors, their combined age is like 70. Wow. That's kind of crazy, right? So...
I think Nick was like 34.
I mean, he was no spring chicken himself. So yeah, he's 36. There's nothing...
Hey Siri, how old is Nick Viall? No, you didn't let me ask the question.
No.
How old is Nick Viall? You are just a failure.
Well, everything you need to know about.
I don't think they'll give me his age though.
Well,
will he?
I'm sure someone will. It doesn't. He's in his 30s. Right? He's not young like Ben. Ben is still younger than me. Well, of course he's still younger than me because he was younger than me when he did the show. It's not like,
That's how time works.
It's not like his age would have caught up. Oh, God. So, yeah, Arie, very uninspiring. First thoughts on Arie.
So he was 33 in 2014, which means that he would have been 35 last year. 34, probably, when they filmed.
No,
34, 35.
35 when they filmed, and then 36 when it aired. No, whatever.
Did it air in 2017?
Yes.
What year is it?
It's 2018. Happy New Year, guys.
Guys, I want to apologize for everything that's happened in the last 10 minutes and 43 seconds.
It's been a rip-roaring start. New year, new us. We've lost our focus entirely and our drive and ambition.
Pretty much all of it.
Yeah. It's amazing what doing kids will have, not just what having kids will do to you, but also your friend.
Right?
Yeah. It's just sucked the life out of me, too.
She is an exhausting baby of a friend.
I spent about, 2 hours a week with her. And wow, it's just draining.
So draining. She did give you some great advice about your love life, though.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, I did ask her. There's lady stuff going on.
She's wise beyond her months.
Yeah.
Beyond her months. Yeah. There you go.
I said, do you have, I'm going through some stuff with women in my life. And she said,
Yes.
Very, very insightful.
Mm-hmm. So wise.
Who isn't wise is all of the women that are on this show because they're on the fucking Bachelor. Yeah. Some women got intro videos, which is always kind of a good indicator of who might be a favorite. So let's go through some of these people that got intro videos, shall we? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to because we have time to kill. So we've got.
What else are we gonna do?
Chelsea. She lives somewhere up northeast with lobsters
and a kid.
Yeah, she's a single mom. She's attractive. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, very symmetrical face. I don't have that.
You were very into it before she showed her crazy.
I'm still kind of into it. Once again, this is the girl you have fun with for a little bit. Like 30 seconds, in my case. And then there's a lot of long texts that come afterwards.
Paragraphs.
Yeah, paragraphs. Yeah.
Poorly punctuated.
Yes. Always ending with an ellipses.
Yes. ...
It's
just one giant run-on sentence.
Yeah, right. Pretty much. So she's a front runner though. He likes single moms.
She, spoiler alert, got the first impression rose.
Okay, that was a pretty big spoiler, but yeah.
I know.
I'm assuming
they
you watched
this.
It. Yeah, there's no way you're just watching this unless if you're my mom and dad.
And if they're really mad about me spoiling it, a half an hour before we would have said it.
Yeah.
Hate it, don't rate it.
Pretty much. That should be my...
Are we getting hostile?
I don't know. We're really... Yeah. No, we're not. Then we had Caroline. She's a real estate agent who's done over $5 million worth of deals.
That's not that much, depending on where you live.
Yeah, I don't know. She is my favorite. I think she's
Caroline?
sneaking in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's very attractive.
Wasn't she an appropriate age, too?
No, I think she was 25, 26.
Okay, never mind.
Then she said, he's a race car driver. I grew up around cars.
We all did.
Yeah, we're in America.
How do you get home from the hospital?
Yeah, right.
In a car.
In a car, right.
I should know. I just took a baby home in a car.
Yeah. I mean, a few months ago.
Well, several months ago.
Yeah, right, yeah, okay. But yeah, it's not this is not, fucking... I'm trying to think of a place that won't be offensive if I name it in reference to their lack of cars. Antarctica.
They don't have a lot of cars.
Yeah, no. None.
No, the penguins will get in so many accidents.
Yeah, they would, because they can't reach the pedals. And they can't steer.
Nope, because their flippers are so short.
Next we had Macau. And my note here, do you want to read it?
Tommy like.
Woo.
And then I requested that he never say that phrase out loud, and so he instead made me say it.
Yeah. Wow, she is so attractive.
Yeah.
I was getting heart palpitations when I thought he might not choose her. I was very concerned.
He was freaking out and walking around the room.
I had to get up.
You had to pace.
Yeah, she is. I've never dated anybody like her because she's so far out of my league.
Yep.
But
you probably never will.
No, probably not. Well, unless if I get on the show. But yeah, no, she's very attractive.
Yes, because if you're moderately attractive like Arie, you get supermodel women.
Yeah, that's so ridiculous, right? God, I hate him so much. is pure jealousy. Pure jealousy, right? She's a photographer. And then we had Nisha. I don't think she even lasted the episode. I think she got sent home. She was like the tall, thin one. Probably has fake boobs.
They were really big.
We had Tia, who is...
Poor man's Raven.
Yeah,
immediately both of us were just like, you know who she reminds us of? Raven.
I reckon she does.
And then guess who fucking walked in?
Raven.
Raven.
It's her best friend. She's like, you're so lockable.
She sounded exactly like her.
Yeah.
Like, it was creepy.
They're just trying to cash in on Raven.
The only difference is this chick has front highlights.
Okay, and not the ridiculous boob job. And
I don't know. I didn't really look that closely. To be determined.
Yeah. I wonder if she's orgasmed before.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe that's something that everyone from Wiener, Arkansas, that's where she's from.
Nobody's ever had an orgasm there.
How can you name your town Wiener? In the Bible Belt, of all places. Then we had...
If you were a real Christian, then your brain wouldn't go there, Tommy.
Right, yeah. I guess. I wonder
Keep your legs closed.
I wonder if
Shut
it's a
up.
circumcised wiener. Then we had Kendall.
Which one was she?
Blonde, I don't know. Then we had Becca, who's the nanny who just saw You've Got Mail, and so that's why she has the haircut.
Yep, short hair, don't care.
Yeah.
She literally looked like she walked out of Adelia's catalog.
I don't know what that... You're going to have to explain that reference.
So, in the late 90s and early aughts, there was this catalog called Delia's. Apostrophe was a, like, flower.
Of course.
And it was just, like, you could order pants there. I had several tall friends who would order the jeans from there all the time because they had tall sizes, which was not a very popular thing back in the day. Women, it's hard for us to buy jeans, just generally. So, anywho, Delia's was everything like you could ever stereotypically think of the late 90s.
So very much normcore?
Yes.
Very normcore, okay.
Yes. So she had like this short, strappy, like soft green wrap dress and a Navajo choker.
Yeah.
A like, you know, fake Indian appropriated choker and a Meg Ryan haircut.
She is for sure like somebody that Ross would have dated on Friends.
Yes.
But we were on a break.
Yes. Or she would have been the ugly choice to be your girlfriend on the OC.
I didn't really watch the OC. I'm sorry.
Tommy, what do I even do with you?
I'm sorry. But yeah. Okay.
You didn't watch the OC? You didn't watch Ryan carrying Marissa through a flame?
No. Didn't they all kill each other in the end?
No.
Okay. I saw an SNL sketch parody of it.
At the end where they just kill each other?
Let's just say, yeah, that one. Then we had Marique. She owns a restaurant.
No, her mom owns a restaurant.
And she's a hostess, I'm sure. And sits people between and looks at her phone.
Yep.
And then people are going to think that, like, we're just slamming Marique. No, we're making the most superficial judgments of people.
Because that's what we're supposed to do. Right, yeah. Right?
I'm sure she does something. No, she doesn't. She's just a hostess.
We did it to Corinne, too.
Yeah. Corinne is... Man, I think she's, like, dating Demario.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. I haven't been going on her Instagram.
I would just like to pretend that whole season of Bachelor in Paradise did not happen.
I'd like to pretend that these last few years of my life just didn't happen. Just gone.
Just wash away.
Lucy's really dragging it on me. And then we had Crystal. I don't remember shit about Crystal.
With a K.
Yeah. A fitness person from San Diego.
Oh, that was her?
Yeah.
With the voice?
With the raspy voice.
Yeah.
Her voice is raspy as shit.
Yeah. Guys, she walked, like, really slowly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why I noticed this, but she carried herself like she thinks she's Kate Middleton. Mm-hmm. Right. Just, like, she walked in the door and she went like this. Like, with her arms. Did you notice that?
No, that's how I'm going to start entering rooms.
She went down further. I'm trying not to lose my blanket here, but it was just like...
Hello.
Like she was spreading imaginary curtains.
I like that. Okay. Nice. Okay.
And I don't know why, but that stuck with me.
Okay. So then we got to the limos. Arie shows up and his talks. Mm-hmm. Least homoerotic appeal we've ever had for me with a Bachelor lead. I mean, really, this guy just does nothing for me.
No.
He better have a pipe. I mean, there's nothing.
He did do something for Chris Harrison. They seemed to be in love.
Yeah.
Like, Papa Bear was looking at him longingly.
It bothers me, like, how much, like, Chris Harrison starts to suck their dicks once they become the lead.
Oh,
like,
yeah. He's a total suck up.
Yeah, for sure. Still, and they showed him from Emily's season.
Not aged a day.
No, he's aging like fine wine. Yeah. Oof.
Oof.
Just call him a Cabernet Sauvignon. Cause,
no vinegar in there.
Yeah, no.
Guys, did you know that red wine turns into vinegar when it gets really old?
Yeah, sure. Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. Like how old?
I had...
Years,
well, I tried... My aunt gave me a bottle that she had, like, had as a gift. I don't know how long she had it, but it was probably from, like, 78. I was like, this has got to be past its sell-by date. And it was, like, pure vinegar.
But, like, the old wine that, like, people crave for, like, the year, like, aging like fine wine.
Yeah.
So is that only, like, high-end stuff that ages?
I think so.
Okay.
It's got to be just, like, the really expensive shit. Or, like, something has to happen to it. Like it has to be bottled to be consumed in like many years. Gotcha. I'm assuming. I don't know.
Sommeliers. I'm sure we have several sommeliers.
Yeah,
that are
let us know because I opened this bottle of wine and it was disgusting.
Raunchy, yeah.
It was disgusting. I tried it just because I was curious.
Yeah. Okay.
Went right in the sink.
Okay, so I've got like 3 bottles of red in my apartment right now, so I'm just gonna go home and drink those ASAP so they don't turn into vinegar.
You have to finish the bottle of vodka. It goes bad.
Yeah. I think that's another one of Mom's. I was watching that this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
It's still so funny. When they say, Buster, he studied economics in school. Well, 18th century agrarian economics. But I guess the principles are all the same. Let me ask you, are you at all concerned about an uprising? Okay.
Oh, guys, Arrested Development. You should watch it if you haven't. We talk about it a lot.
So the limo pulls up. First exit is typically very important. Whoever walks out first. I think like Lauren Bushnell did.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Rachel last year. Whatever. So this is a big indicator for me. I put a lot of stock into this. Caroline.
Yeah.
She's the realtor.
Yeah.
Who sold over $5 million and grew up around cars. She comes up and she says, we're both realtors, but
maybe by the time this is over, we'll both be off the market.
Okay. Great.
What else?
Yeah. So I went over some of the more interesting exits, either people that had interesting ones or women that I thought were very attractive. And that would be good matches for me. CN is also a very good match for me.
God, she's so beautiful.
She's so gorgeous.
She's so beautiful.
She is. Like, I would probably pee my pants if I was, like, on a date with her. Like, I'd be that nervous. Yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah. I don't deal well with pressure. So, yeah. I put a little star next to her. Her and Mikkel have stars next to each other.
Oh, those are actual stars, not just
stars.
Like an asterisk.
No, yeah. Jenny from Chicago, though she was Jenny from Northbrook in
Other
her
Jenny.
bios. Yeah.
Other Jenny.
Other Jenny. She is also very acceptable. We're not at star status yet.
No.
I did not put a star next to her name, but
we'll see. We'll see how she does with her looks.
If she plays her cards right, she might be off the market soon too.
God. I'm gonna throw up in my mouth.
Tia, who's from Arkansas.
Not Raven.
Yeah, not Raven.
Hashtag not Raven.
Let's just call her that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not Raven.
Yeah.
Brought a little wiener because she's from Wiener, Arkansas. Okay. Crystal got special music as she pulled up.
Yes.
Like the piano slowed.
And it was like a long exit from the limo.
Now, they did this with a chick on Ben's season, where they made it seem like she was going to be around a lot longer than she was. It was the one that smelled bad on the date, where they were like smelling each other.
Oh, right.
Yeah. They like made it seem like she was going to be there for a while.
Oh, God. What was her name? She was tall and blonde.
Who knows?
Who cares?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We've just summarized that girl's life into it doesn't matter. Or two. I'm going to say it was Jamie.
Not sorry. No.
Jamie sounds right.
No.
Well, agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree.
So Crystal got the special music. Becca, guess what they had on the first episode of The Bachelor?
Was it, by chance, a classic car?
What? A convertible, too?
Oh my goodness.
No way.
What are the odds?
There was a lot of car puns, and I don't know how many more weeks I can do this.
There's just so much. And he's not even a race car driver. In the opening, he was just carrying a race car helmet down a boardwalk.
He's like, I bought this.
Why?
I have to return this to the store because I don't have a car anymore.
I don't have the receipt, but could I get store credit?
It would be great if they put him in a race car at one point, and it's just he doesn't know how to work the clutch, and it's just real stop.
Oh god, that would be great.
He's just
that would make this whole travesty worth it.
Yeah. So she showed up in an old convertible, and then Mikkel also showed up in a car in a Formula One, a 2-seater. But she looked great as she took the helmet off and did the hair. But you know what she didn't do after the hair? She didn't do. That would have been great. I just pushed imaginary curtains aside if you're listening.
It's a new thing, guys.
She showed up in a race car and just everyone at that point was like, oh boy.
Everyone meaning you and my husband.
Well, yeah, but also...
all the girls. Yeah, they were they were all coming up to the window.
No, me and Jeff got really excited during her video, as soon as they showed her on the screen. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Just...
Father of my child.
Love at first sight. I'm not including Jeff in this. But love at first sight, you don't believe it until it happens. Mm-hmm. And then you see someone like Mikkel. Mm-hmm. Or Cian, or Jenny from Northbrook. Other Jenny. You see one of those 3 girls... at Tommy.Roth on Instagram. You can all follow me, slide in those DMs. You see them, and you realize love at first sight, it does happen.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Also, Jenna can probably give me a call. Chelsea, Kendall, Marique probably has good recipes. Any of them. Just
you can all call
at Tommy.Roth. Yeah, just slide in there. So yeah, those were some of the good entrances. Then we got to the cocktail party. There's always the time-old tradition of stealing.
Yes. Castillo for a quick sec.
Yeah.
So when SNL comes back, they will have the same sketch
that they've done the last 4 years.
Yes.
Very original show, SNL. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's no flaws to it whatsoever. Mm-mm. And everyone's going to say, oh, this is so funny, even though they've done the same thing 4 years.
It's literally the same sketch.
Yeah. That's literally...
They just come and interrupt each other.
What do you think What's Up With That was? That was the same sketch that they ran for 3 years straight, every episode. Yeah.
Lauren, you should stop hiring stand-ups. That's one of my main criticisms. Why is Pete Davidson still on this show?
I don't know. I don't think it's even stand-ups. I think it's a lot of
he doesn't hire sketch comics. Or people that he does hire that seem to have sketch skills, which is what this show is.
Yeah.
They don't get anything.
There are certain performers on there that are just so underutilized, and it really bothers me. Mm-hmm. And then they put some Kate McKinnon is so talented.
Yes.
But she does not need to be in every single sketch.
Well, I think she needs to be in every single sketch.
But Adie Bryant is also super talented.
Yes.
She needs to be in a lot more sketches.
Yes.
Yeah.
What happened to those girl talk sketches with her and Cecily?
The best friend show?
Yes. Yeah. Those were really funny.
Those were really endearing, heartwarming too.
Yes.
Yeah.
We know everything.
Yeah. Then we got to the cocktails. Yeah. So Chelsea stole him first. Mm-hmm. Stole Arie first. I love how
came out.
He was with this conversation with Chelsea. Arie's you're always leading me on and not giving me answers. You've talked to each other for 30 seconds.
It's you leave me wanting more. You're mysterious.
No, he just wants to have sex with you.
Right.
That is the whole point of this. So yeah.
She also didn't mention her son, at least not in what they aired.
Oh no, yeah, you gotta save that for later.
No.
Gotcha. Amanda didn't mention her kids to Ben.
Really?
A few episodes in, yeah. I mean, it's 2 episodes in. And then remember they made beignets?
No.
Is that the hair thing?
Huh?
What the hair? They made like hair things for her daughter.
Beignets or donuts?
Okay. They did not make beignets. No, sorry. No. They didn't make those.
Beignets or donuts?
Okay, then no, they didn't do that.
They are fried dough.
Okay.
Powdered sugar, frequently. You can get them at Cafe Du Monde in New Orleans.
Okay, yeah, I don't think Amanda eats beignets.
No, she doesn't eat carbs.
Yeah, but that happened. So I wrote down Chelsea stole first. Then
were you trying to think of the word barrettes?
Yes. No, not the hats though. Berets, you mean?
No, barrettes.
Okay, what is that? What are those?
They're small clips that go in your hair.
Yes, those. Yeah.
Usually decorative.
Yes, that's what they made. I'm an idiot.
They can be covered in anything from bows to sequins.
Yeah. There you go. I don't know. I don't recall what they did, what they put on there, but they made some lovely barrettes for her daughters that I'm sure her daughters still use all the time.
Yep.
So Chelsea stole him first. Did not mention the daughter. Then Mikkel stole Arie from Chelsea very quickly.
Yes.
And Chelsea was very bothered. And she says, well, he stole me like 30 seconds in. Who did it? The girl that makes all the noise.
Yeah. And we're like, oh, Chelsea's got some anger.
You know what? My girl, Mikkel, has a name. And it's, I'm not sure on the pronunciation exactly.
But I'm pretty sure
I'm pretty sure it's Mikkel. Okay? So you can...
Hashtag fight me.
Shut it, yeah. Come at me. Cash me outside. How about that? So Mikkel stole. Brittany T had a little interesting exchange. They raced cars. Did you see this part?
Oh, yes.
And she made out with him.
She had a tiny, tiny car. And it wasn't like a boy car versus a girl car. It was like a car for an 8-year-old versus a car for a 4-year-old.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
she barely had her feet in there.
Yeah. And she somehow won and got a kiss from Arie. Said he had very soft lips.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she made this face.
But if it was Peter. Eyes rolling in the back of her head. Then I wrote down Jenna Cray.
Cray?
Yeah. Jenna, she kind of has like a cheerleader vibe.
Oh, yeah. She kept talking with her hands.
Yeah, and she also like gave him a foot massage.
Yeah, that was weird.
And like we're not sure what her job is.
Neither was Arie.
Yeah. So she's crazy, so I'm excited to see her.
Yeah. She kept saying that she got like free stuff.
Hey, you know who else can sign to the DMs at Tommy.Roth on Insta?
She does get free ice cream.
Yep, well, there we go.
She said ice cream.
Then the first impression rose was brought out. Whoa, we're kind of flying through this one.
Well, not a lot happens.
Not a lot happens on this first one. Like I'm not,
I don't want to learn all of their names.
I'm gonna start to focus in once there's like 6 of them.
Yeah.
All right, we're just
much like Paradise when it's hard at the beginning because there aren't any couples. Mm-hmm. This is hard because there are just too many women.
Yeah,
there are
29.
4 Laurens, Tommy.
Yeah. 4. That's a lot of Laurens.
3 of them are white and blonde.
Yes. So
they're essentially the same person.
Yeah, right. So I wonder if like one of them gets a rose, do all 3 of them get a rose? Like how the twins were
like the twins. The Laurens are a package deal. They all came in the same limo.
Right. So then, the first impression rose was brought out, and once Chelsea saw this, she double dipped.
Yep.
She grabbed him again. They want to talk. So now they've had a total like a good 4 minutes together. Mm-hmm. And they had a heavy duty makeout.
Yes. There was tongue.
Yeah, they call him the Kissing Bandit, which that is a terrible nickname.
It is.
That's not a good one. Because it sounds like you're going up to women that don't want to be kissed, and you're just making out with them. You know, just that. Yes. It's like Owen Wilson in Wedding Crashers. When he's crashing the weddings by the end. They show him one way, he's just gonna kiss the bride, and he just goes to like make out with her.
Maybe one of the episodes will be a seminar about consent.
Yeah, hopefully. That would be enlightening. Because Arie, you can tell, that guy is a creeper.
Yeah.
He did something with a necklace, with one of the girls' necklaces earlier, where he's like, I love your dress. And then he, like, touched her chest. I was like, I love this. And it was just, I was like, oh.
A little too much.
Don't do that.
Too much, too soon.
Yeah, he's a creeper. You can tell he's, like, hanging out with sorority girls. Allegedly. Chelsea got the first impression rose, which was exciting for her.
Yep.
I'm sure she won't have a target.
Made everyone else pretty angry.
Oh,
Stop it.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm so tired. I slept in today, too. So then we headed to the rose ceremony. After that first impression rose came out, we headed to the rose ceremony. I found our screenshot. So yeah, we headed to the rose ceremony. I didn't care.
No.
There's so many women.
I know.
It's just too many.
Well, you did care at the end because it looked like Mikkel wasn't going to get a rose.
Mikkel?
Mikkel.
Yeah, I was very upset. I was very worried.
And I was like, she's going to be last. Trust the process.
Well, why would he make her last?
For dramatic effect.
She's going to be pissed.
She did say, she's like, I can't believe you did that to me.
Oh, how about the one chick who said she is the news anchor who is 26, who looks significantly older than 26. She told Arie, my father has met you in the past. So, like, somehow we were rooting for you when you were on Emily's season.
Yeah.
Which means that she's, what, 25? 21, okay, so not too young. And then she said, but then my father passed, so... But I know that you have his approval, blah, blah, blah. And he sent her home. How can you send her home after that one?
I know.
Send home a Lauren or something.
Or a Bibiana.
Yeah, Bibiana. Ooh, you got to work on your posture, girl. You were hunched. Yeah, Bibiana really needs to work on her posture. She stuck out because of that.
Yep.
But yeah, they kind of dragged it along with some of the people, like Becca, the nanny with the short hair.
Short hair, don't care.
Yeah. Dragged it along a little with Crystal. I really thought Crystal was going to go home. You know what they didn't? They didn't do anybody that, like, got... Well, I guess the girl with the dead dad got some attention. But, like, typically, like, there's someone they give an inordinate amount of attention to.
Yeah, and they usually have, like, a sob story.
Well, I guess that chick probably had one because her dad is dead.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mikkel got the final rose, and I was very worried. So my three girls, Mikkel, CN,
and Carolyn.
Yeah, are all still in it. Let's make our hometown predictions now. Chelsea. I'll go Mikkel.
Just because you want it?
Well, no, I think that I would rather her be as available as soon as possible. But no, I think that Arie, there's a chance he might be very superficial. I think he's going to throw CN in there as well.
Okay.
And then my fourth will be that Caroline girl.
I think that's solid.
Okay. Do you have any that you'd rather have in there? Becca, short hair, don't care. Lauren, if you throw in
one
of
the Laurens.
Yeah, okay.
I think one of the Laurens.
Who are you
will
swapping
probably
out for mine
hometown.
that you're...
Probably short hair, don't care.
No, she wasn't in mine.
She wasn't in yours?
No.
What are yours again? Go.
It's Chelsea, Caroline, Mikkel, CN.
I think one of the Laurens instead of Mikkel.
Ooh, okay. I think Mikkel, there's a chance that, yeah, she's too pretty for everyone.
Yeah.
And that she is a big target on her back because of that. Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty much our recap. Yeah. That's a recap.
That's it. That was 2 hours of television.
Yeah.
What else should we talk about? I saw Star Wars for the second time today.
Yeah.
I did not like it when I first saw it.
Okay.
I had a lot of structural issues.
Okay. And now?
Second time, like 75% of the things that bothered me no longer bothered me. And I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Okay.
It was weird.
It's exciting.
Like, I was really confused by how much I was enjoying this movie the second time.
Okay. I think maybe because you're with your dad, too. Did he like it?
He did like it, but like we didn't talk during it.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen a movie in theater.
A theater?
In a while. Moonlight was probably the last one I saw.
Oh wow, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Do you go? Have you been to the AMC's with the like pre-selected seats?
Yeah.
That recline.
Yeah.
That's like the only way I want to see a movie now for the rest of my life.
I get so sleepy. I've fallen asleep during like 3 movies. I fell asleep during Moonlight. I'll be so honest. That movie is boring as shit at times. There are times that it's really heart-wrenching and really depressing. But then there are times, like, I fell asleep when he was giving the guy the hand job on the beach. Because there's an ocean sound. Like, that's what I sleep to. I do. Yeah, I sleep noise app, and I listen to the ocean sometimes. It's like, oh, this guy comfy. Yeah. Shocked that the girl that I went to with that movie, it did not last with her.
You fell asleep on a date?
It is a double, yeah. Yeah, it dozed off a little. Whatever.
Moonlight isn't a great double date movie.
Oh, I can't believe we saw it. Yeah.
That's like a you've been in a relationship for a while movie.
Yeah, but we hadn't.
I know.
But like a month and a half.
That's my point.
I don't know. Actually, no. It'd probably been like 3 months maybe. Yeah, but I did not. Whatever. It's heartbreaking. Also, one more thing about Moonlight.
One more thing.
It's completely preposterous. That kid gets jacked by the end of that movie. Like, when he ages, how does that happen?
See, this thing happens where you're played by a different actor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but that director just thinks we're a bunch of fucking idiots. They're just gonna accept. That, like, threw me off when I was watching it. I was like, dude, he got huge.
It's not possible?
Dude, his frame got big, though, too. He's got to be on HGH then. I don't know. All right, so that's this week.
Guys, we're really sorry.
I'm not apologizing.
Oh, Tommy's not sorry.
No.
I only feel a little bad.
Yeah, if you hate it, don't rate it. Whatever. We're on Facebook, Take This Rose. Twitter, @TakeThisRose. Instagram, @TakeThisRosePodcast.
You're, like, about to sleep right now.
Yep.
Your eyes are half closed. That's how Lucy looks when she's about to fall asleep.
Gmail. TakeThisRosePodcast @gmail.com. That pretty much does it for us. Once again, no fantasy league this year.
Sorry.
It's just...
Well, the only person that's going to be upset
is Gibby.
Because he
always
won it.
wins, yeah. I'm sorry, Gibby, but we can't just keep stroking your ego like this.
It has to end.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to know, I would have won this year because I would have tried.
The year of Tommy.
Yeah, so until next time. Also, Reality Steve says he's got dirt on Chelsea. That's tomorrow.
Did see that on the tweeters.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, until next time.